What's cracking, guys? It's about that, and I'm back at it again with another late one. So for y'all guys that ain't familiar, I'm trading to surprise my mom on her birthday. This is actually the second week of trading. The last video we was up around $58, so we traded Monday and Tuesday, and shit, we done fucked up.
What the hell is going on in here?
We actually lost it all. We're down around $60. I mean, time is running. For you guys that ain't familiar, my mom's birthday is in February, right? We literally have 2 weeks to dive into February. If I start telling you guys what happened on Monday, I literally took like 8 trades, which was crazy. And I'm not a scalper, right?
What is the 5 fingers say to the face? What? Slap!
Today is a Wednesday. We have CPI. I've been thinking, should I actually record each and every day? I don't know how you guys feel about that. But I was thinking whether I should be recording each and every day, because Monday the markets were crazy. You guys may be like, how did this guy lose all that money that he was up? But shit, the markets, if you traded on Monday, you know the markets were literally just consolidating. On Tuesday the markets went up, went down, but anyways, it's all good. Today is a Wednesday. If I get one trade, I just need one trade, right? Probably it's gonna be enough, you feel me? So basically I think I'm gonna be addressing you guys in a minute. All right guys, so real quick, right? Today is a Wednesday. As I told you guys, we have CPI, right? And man, I'm thinking something crazy, right? I've been sitting here analyzing, and I've seen a bit bearish numbers, and I've been thinking this CPI may be bearish. Chances are high that it's going to be bearish. Reason being, the California fires, like those fires that are happening. When you add up all those things, I think the CPI is going to be bearish. I'm gonna sell CPI. Actually, we haven't yet opened London session, right? I'm just gonna analyze right now.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so we're in on the this is USD card. So basically we're in on sales. As you guys could see, prices broke out of this zone and pulled back. I was like, okay, let me wait for sellers to drop in. So right now I've seen that sellers have dropped in, so I'm in on some sales right around here. And as I told you guys, I'm expecting bearishness on the USD, as you guys could see. So I may look to hold this throughout CPI. We have about I think 1 hour, I think about 2 hours to CPI, right? So let's wait and see. I'll be updating you guys in a minute. Let's get it.
1 hour later.
So prices have stopped us out on USD card,
I don't know like a lot of what the hell's going on.
which is crazy again, because it has literally stopped us out and then bam, pull back into sales. Well, as you guys could see, CPI is actually in around 42 seconds, so I expected to get in on the sales and to sell inclusive of CPI, but prices done fucked us up. Like, let's just wait and see what happens with this CPI. It's coming out in around 20 seconds, so let's chill out and see what happens with the CPI. If I could have made money, or it was a wrong position. So let's just wait and see what happens in around 3 seconds, right? All right, so our predictions were correct. As you guys could see, prices have sold.
That's what I've been saying!
Yeah, prices have sold, which is what we expected. I expected bearishness in today's CPI. Well, prices just worked us out, which is all right. So basically it is what it is. And guys, yo, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a bit frustrated, right? Because for the whole of this week, actually I've been getting into trades like that, and the prediction was correct. I think the entry was wrong. I don't know. I've been thinking, should I change the time frame? I don't want to change my strategy, but recently I've been thinking whether I should change my time frame, because I don't know, like them trades recently, they've been crazy. I get into a position, then when it hits my stop loss, it goes to my direction. I don't know, it's probably my entries. But other than that, I don't know if I'm gonna get in any other trade. But yo, CPI was crazy, dog. Literally price is still dropping. If I could show you guys real quick, you guys could see prices is still dropping, crazy. It's all good. Well, we're currently down actually around $96, yo, which is madcap, right? So I think I'm finna wait and see if I could take any other trade, possibly. And if I do get in any other trade, well, I'll be updating you guys. So, but it's crazy, dog. It's really crazy.
20 minutes later.
Alright, guys. So in on some US oil buys. As you guys could see, well, we've got in on this breakout right here. Prices kind of respected this zone in early London session, but then New York we've broken out after CPI. So I'm like, all right, let me get in on these buys. Probably take us to these highs right there. So let's wait and see. I'm gonna be updating you guys in a minute. Let's get it. Alright, guys. So prices have approached our zone. Initially, this is why I had my take profit, but I've increased my take profit to a 1 to 4. If I could show you guys real quick. Okay, so this is how it's looking. It's actually a 1 to 5. So I'm looking prices could break out this zone. So I'm gonna hold this trade, right? I think this US oil is gonna break this area right here. So I'm gonna hold this trade. Hopefully it takes me to the blues, and I'm gonna be updating you guys in a minute. Let's get it. Alright, guys. So prices is still playing around this zone. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my stop loss just here, so at break even, just in case, because you know US oil is usually crazy. Could just give me one candlestick, bam, slam it back to stop loss, right? So I'm gonna put my stop loss to break even, such that I have nothing to lose, because I've already lost a couple of dollars on USD card, right? So I'm gonna put my stop loss right here, and let's wait and see what happens with this trade. Let's get it. A quick update, guys. So basically, those of you guys that are familiar, I recently took a US oil trade. I think the last video that I uploaded, and it went crazy, and I missed almost the half of the move, right? Because of I exited early, right? So basically today, I'm like, whatever the case, I'm not exiting, right? So as you guys can see right here, this is how the trade behaving, right? Initially this was where my take profit was, but I'm like, I'm holding this regardless of what happens, but I might close, guys, because US oil is crazy. For those of you guys that is familiar with US oil, you know that it's crazy as well. It could just snap back in 1 minute down to my stop loss, right? And this is actually a higher time resistance right here. This is actually a daily resistance. So I'm looking at this very carefully. I may actually close, because you see prices looks like it's rejecting, but I'll be updating you guys in a minute. Let's get it. Alright, guys, I'm out. US oil, I'm out. As I told you guys, US oil is really crazy. It could just be 1 minute. As you guys can see, this is a 15-minute candlestick, and it has literally just started, and it's plummeting towards the downside. So I've actually closed on this rejection right there. I can't give it a second chance to stop me out, because I've already been stopped out, right? So I'm out.
1 hour later.
Alright, guys, so we're back on US oil, and we actually re-entered this trade. As you guys can see, we entered on this breakout. Actually, prices nearly stopped us out before it actually went into our direction, right? So I did put a little bit of risk on this one, because I was like, shit, this is the second trade, so I don't want to lose all the money that I've made down here. Remember, I first bought right here, and then prices rejected, and then I was like, I'm exiting. Then on this breakout, prices give me a pullback, then shit, I was like, I'm getting in. So I'm still in some buys on US oil. Hopefully it reaches this area. We're currently up, as you guys can see right there. So basically, let's wait and see what's cracking with this trade. Let's get it. All right, so we're out on US oil. As you guys can see, this was the second position. We took the first one right here, and then we took the second one right here. We've made around $60 or something on this trade. So alright, guys, so it's actually late. They actually took the last trade, which is US oil. So as I told you guys, we've been in a drawdown. We was back in a drawdown, right? So this is how much we are down right now. I think we started the day when we was down around $80, and we took an L on USD card. You guys remember that? And that took us to $100, right? So we've made around 60 something dollars on US oil. So that's what has pulled us back, and I guess we call it a day of CPI, right? So that's the end of the video. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe.
10 million subscribers.
We're soon hitting 500 subscribers. So man, don't skip the button. I'll probably see you guys in the next video, and without no further ado, let's get it.